Here we have a question. We have three parallel lines A, B, C, D and E, F. So the first thing that we should do in such questions is to draw the figures that we have three parallel lines, and on one line we have 6 points, on another line CD we have 3 points, and on the third line we have 5 points. It's also mentioned that no 3 points such that point from each line is on a straight line. Then how many triangles can be formed whose vertices lie on the points available on the lines? So we have these 6 points here. To form a triangle, we must know that we need only 3 points, and we also have to know and ensure that those 3 points do not lie in one straight line. And since no 3 points such that one from each line are in straight line, therefore all that we have to be careful about is that all the 3 points should not be picked from just one line. So to answer this question, we can use two different methods. Method number one will be to make several cases, because we have to pick 3 points. So the possibility is that either we pick 1 point from each line, or we pick 2 points from one line and 1 point from the other line. So I'm making a case. First case is 2 points from line AB, right? The second case is the 2 points picked are from line CD, and the third case is that 2 points picked are from line EF, and the fourth case is that 1 point from each line. So these are 4 cases. If we simplify them, if we add them, we get our answer. So we'll quickly do that. And let me mention that this first line is AB, the second line is CD, and the third line is EF, and they are all parallel. So when we are picking 2 points from line AB, the third point can be picked from anywhere. Similarly, when we pick 2 points from line CD, the third point can be picked from any other 2 lines. And when the 2 points are picked from EF, the third point can be picked from the remaining 2 lines AB and CD. 2 points from line AB can be picked in 6C 2 ways, because for selection we use NCR. To select R out of N, we use NCR. So here we have to select 2 points out of 6, and we can do that in 6C 2 ways. And the third point has to be picked from the remaining 3 plus 5, that means 8 points. So out of the remaining 8 points, we can pick 1 point, and that is how we get 3 points. The calculation of it will be 15 multiplied by 8, 120. The second calculation will be 2 points from line CD, that means 3C2, and 1 point from the remaining 2 lines AB and EF, and we have 6 plus 5 equal to 11 points to choose that one third point from. So we say 11C1, and the calculation will be 3 times 11, that is 33. The third calculation is 2 points from line EF, which can be picked in 5C2 ways, because EF has 5 points and we need to pick 2. And the third point can be picked from line AC, and on line A and C we have a total of 9 points. So we are picking 1 point in 9C1 ways. So that becomes 10 times 9, that is equal to 90. And the fourth case is that we pick 1 point from each line. So 1 point from the first line AB can be picked in 6C1 or 6 ways. 1 point from line CD can be picked in 3C1 or 3 ways. 1 point from line EF can be picked in 5C1 or 5 ways. 6 into 3 into 5 is equal to 90. Because one of these 4 cases has to happen for making a triangle using these points. So the answer will be sum of 10, and if we add them, 90 plus 90 is 180, 180 plus 120 is 300, and 300 plus 33 is 333. So our answer becomes option D. Now that was the first method. Let us quickly discuss the method number 2. The method number 2 says that what is the problem if we calculate the total selection of 3 points in 14C 3 ways, where 14 is equal to 6 plus 3 plus 5. That is, this is total points. We have a total of 14 points, and out of 14 we are picking 3 points at random. Now the only problem here is that if all the 3 points are from one line, then the 3 points will not form a triangle. So we have to subtract those cases. Those cases can be that what if 3 points are picked from first line AB only, so it can be calculated in 6C3 ways. If the 3 points are picked from line CD, it can be done in 3C3 ways. And if all the 3 points are picked from line EF, it can be done in 5C3 ways. So now all that we have to do is just to simplify this. Let me calculate. 14C3 is equal to 14, 13, 12, 11 factorial divided by 6 times 11 factorial. It cancels out 2 times. So 140 plus 42 times 2 becomes 182 times 2. 182 times 2 is 364. 63 will have value 20. 3C3 has value 1. 5C3 has value 10. That means out of 364 we have to subtract 31, and finally we are left with 333, and we have reached to the same conclusion. So we can use any method out of these two to answer the question. Certainly I feel the first method has more merit because it is quite simple, straightforward, but the important part here is to be able to make these 4 cases separately. I hope the learning with this explanation was enjoyable. Thank you so much.